Thank you, Kelly. Well, Synopsys today is suspending its financial guidance for the third quarter of fiscal year 2025 this year and full fiscal year as well for 2025. The company finally getting a notice from the U.S. government saying that they received a letter today, May 29th, specifically regarding the export controls that the U.S. government wants to impose on electronic design automation firms. We know that the FT and then the New York Times reported Cadence, Synopsys, and Siemens would receive letters. Synopsys denied this yesterday, saying they didn't receive a letter, and now all of a sudden today they have received a letter. So that is the latest, saying that they have been informed of new export restrictions related to China, and they're currently assessing the potential impact of this letter on its business, operations results, as well as financial conditions, and that's why they're suspending their outlook and why you're seeing the shares drop again 3% today after falling yesterday. You can see that dip just into the close on that chart. Kelly?
So maybe 16% or so of exposures there on the revenue piece, but this is the government specifically aiming at its business in China?
Correct, yes. And it was actually, according to, because I reached out to them yesterday, according to their latest earnings report, it's now 14% of total revenue, but still, it's still a large portion of their total sales going to China. And so this is specifically geared towards the services that are being sold to China, the services being all of the software that helps China design and build more advanced chips. So you could see that the U.S. government is now expanding its reach beyond just the hardware of the AI chips.
Yesterday, the shares dropped 10%. The company said it hadn't received any such notice, and
Correct.
Then today they got it?
Yeah, which is weird because Siemens was also on that list. Cadence Designs hasn't responded back to me. I reached out. I know Web Team has reached out. Synopsys has been very vocal, going back and forth. The team told me they didn't receive a letter yesterday, yet Siemens received a letter. And so now today they're saying they did receive a letter. So perhaps it was an oversight from the U.S. government. Maybe it got lost in the mail. I don't know, California. Who knows what happened over there? But right. They are now admitting they did receive it. And that's why you're seeing them suspending Q3 and full year guidance.
Very odd, but clearly
it is very odd.
It's very odd, especially to see the shares move yesterday and so forth. But it's clear that the effort here is to target the chip design companies, right, and not just the manufacturers like NVIDIA.
Correct. So it's not going after just the hardware companies. Now it's going after the design. I wonder, I don't want to speculate, but who else will be in the mix? Is it the tool companies next after this? Just targeting everyone to make sure that China cannot keep moving ahead with its AI, even though we heard from Jensen Huang, the CEO, yesterday saying that if you block out the United States, you're losing a huge source of revenue that could potentially help the trade deficit, help tax dollars, and the list continues as to why they should keep selling to China. But you can see the U.S. government is adamantly against that.
Yeah, in fact, kind of leaning further into it. Fascinating. Kristina, thank you very much. Kristina Partsinevelos.